and watch me speak. About to take over your screen. Talking bulls in 93. Talking mom, I'm on TV. Y'all know all I do is me. All I do is me. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and all I know, my money green. About to snap and let them see. My cup off and make them scream. My cup off and make them scream. Go back off for TNT. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back.
Hello everyone, welcome back to day 4 of the Valorant ELO Gaming tournament. Today we actually have a rivalry match, LOL versus EV. Along with me joined today, I got Ghost and a brand new commentator for us, Unleashed. He's very experienced as well.
मत लिख, कुछ मत लिख, मैं लिख रहा.
Welcome back, guys. Today we will be continuing where we left off. This is the rivalry match, as mentioned by
बाद में
Magno.
कुछ मत लिख.
EV versus LOL.
मत लिख, मैं लिख
So
रहा.
we saw the Magno, the last match which we were there. Sendaffer was about to knife someone. That was my bet on him, right? And he did pretty well. He was one of the best players in the team LOL.
I'd say he's the star player of the game, previous game. He's definitely the star player.
He is indeed. He is. What do you think about the team EV? Who did play well?
ELO was, I think, the best player last time. I think Godchimp was very good and like, as a entry fragger as well. But Healup's his lineups
Mhm.
with his overplays were really good last time.
लिख रहा था उसने
Also,
loading
to be
डाल दी।
mentioned, last time we were having some issues
भाई ये
seeing
लिखने के
their
लिए तेरे को 10
communications,
मिनट
right?
चाहिए
There were some
Yeah.
issues on their
मम्मा मैसेज
planning
लिख
and their
रहा था भाई ढंग
communications.
से।
Will they cope
तो
with
formally
cope up
बोलो
with
तो
it
भाई
this
तुम्हें
time? What do you
मस्ती
think?
I think this time maybe they might have improved in terms of communication, so their defense might be good. That last time it was Haven, right?
ठीक है
And that
इसको
too, Haven is a pretty hard map to defend because they gotta take 3 objectives with just
Yeah.
5 players.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe this time it's bind right now, right? Different map. Maybe this could be in their favor.
बैठेगा
We shall
बाहर
see.
भाई पर
But
क्या
again, bind is a very
क्या बुलाएं
like
उसको
favored map for LOL. LOL loves to play on bind. Last time they won
He
here as well.
did. Yeah.
ठीक है तो
Also, I'm betting again this time there will be a knife
Yeah,
from my
but
side.
but
I'm betting again. What do you
last
think?
time
What
he
do you think?
almost had one. He almost had a knife last time,
Yeah,
but
he did.
yeah, he had to switch to gun because just 2 people were there. Maybe today he'll get the knife. We'll see.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
Then, what do you think about the lineups of Sova from the other team?
yeah,
EV.
heal up, right? Heal up's lineups were really good last time. Maybe this time he'll have the support of his team to back up along with his lineups, rather than him being
Okay.
alone. But then again, even LOL has Gaurav. I mean, his name.
Widow.
Vida Quiet. Yeah, Vida Quiet,
Yeah.
and he's really good his lineups as well. Like he even did it plans couple of times last time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, what about what do you think about Exodus? Do you think his off skills will be up to the mark this time?
They
Because
will
last
be.
time we found there were like 2 shots which he missed along
Yeah, he
the
missed too.
map,
Yeah.
right? So we hope it's there this time, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this time he'll do much better performance than last time. I mean, last time his performance was not bad. I'd say it was overshadowed by Dapper. Dapper was incredible as
Yeah,
Safer.
incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They were incredible. Also,
आजा
there was a
भाई
communication gap
आजा
between
आजा
the
आजा
EVs, right? Last time.
Yeah, last
We
time.
hope they cope up with it
Yeah.
and they are back in action.
Yep.
So also about the lineups talking over here, what do you think will the operators taken by in the attacking side? What do you think will be the best operators to be taken on by?
Around Bine in terms of attackers, I'd say I personally prefer Viper very much because Viper is very amazing in post plant here. I know most people won't
Okay.
agree with me on that because they prefer
No,
Brimstone
no.
here actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Brim,
Yeah. The both of them
Brimstone
are
is
very good. They're very
yeah.
good. Yes.
Brimstone here, the reason he's really good is because along not only does he provide us with amazing smokes, he also gives us like his molly lineup, so post plant. So we can Brimstone is very well utilized here as for post plant situations as well. And definitely there
Oh.
will be a killjoy play, guaranteed.
Okay. So are we hoping to get a cipher this time also?
Yeah,
And in the map bind.
yeah, it will be Cypher, but Dapper again. I'm pretty confident on that.
Okay. Last time we saw there was there a Sage as a healer on the map last time? I don't
There's only
remember.
one Sage. Like I'm pretty sure one of the attackers or defender. I don't remember who. One of the team did not have a Sage.
Probably it's
Yeah.
the other one. I mean, it was Team LOL who didn't have Sage,
Yeah,
right?
I think it was Team Laurel in
Because
that Sage.
the lineup was around like there was a Norman, there was a Reyna, there was a Jet, and there was a Cypher, right?
Yeah, there's two
Yeah,
duelists
so
in the team. Yep. They
exactly.
did not
Yeah.
go for a Sage. Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't go for the Sage last time. Hopefully, they plan something else this time. It's Bind because one of the best maps in competitive.
Exactly.
So there may be an issue with it.
And
So
the
they
Sage
need to
is
have it.
really good in this map as well because
They are indeed.
yeah,
Yes.
usually you can see Icaron rushes here where people just rush through A main, blocked by Sage. There you go. So Sage can like do very well in terms of blocking B hook as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of the fights will be near the teleporter in the A
Yeah.
site, I guess, and near
Yeah.
the U-Hall,
Yep.
right?
Yep. There'll be definitely a character waiting in U-Hall.
Mhm.
Let's see if
Let's
Dapper will be
see.
able to get the guy in U-Hall by lurking. He's really good lurking as well, right?
Yeah. Also, do you think they will have an Omen this time in attacking because it's one of the important operators to be used for smoking off, right?
Yeah, I'm not so sure if they'll pick an Omen. I'm thinking they'd rather go for Brimstone rather than an Omen. Like
Why,
that was
why
my
do you
pick.
think? What do you think? Why do you think that is much more
Because
important?
in this map, Brimstone's really useful for post plant situation. Like his molly, I mean,
Mhm.
not only he provides smokes like Omen, that's good for like entering or exit, like entry fragging or whatnot. But then the mollies, the amazing lineups. There's a lineup directly from A main, outside A main. The location friend of T spawn, right?
Yeah.
There's a
We
lineup
do.
from there, and there's a lineup in B long as well. So there's like a very good place here from Brimstone. So I feel like Brimstone would be a better pick than Omen here.
Okay. And do you think there will be a raise? Because I am getting a vibe of that. There will be a raise using his grenades and the rocket launcher she has, right?
Could be a race. I mean, I
Could
can
be a
never
race.
predict what two duelists a team would go like.
Well,
All
it's
I think,
bind. It's
yeah,
bind. So I'm getting certain kind of ideas, in between what may have or may not happen.
I think
Also,
there will
yeah.
be a Reina play guaranteed because Godsim
Mm-hmm.
is really good with
Mm-hmm.
Reina, so I think he'll go Reina from EV.
Okay.
Godsim from EV. Yep, as you're saying before.
And are you still thinking that heal up will be taken the Sova as
Yep,
usual?
yep, he'll be sticking with Sova.
That's cool. That's cool.
And from
Um,
LOL, I guess Gaurav will go for Sova. I mean, Vidaquite will go for Sova maybe.
okay. Widow quiet. Okay, interesting.
Mm,
And I think Exodus will still opt for Jet because
yep,
I think he's better with that. Last time
yeah,
we saw that he was pretty fast with his mechanics, right?
yeah.
And also, do you remember the Astra's play on Heaven B side
Oh
when there
yeah,
was
yeah,
this there was the
exactly.
Odin play seen
Yeah,
from
last
Jet?
10 seconds, they're supposed to defuse the spikes and
That
then they just
was
walled it off. That
that
was really good.
yeah, exactly. That was 200 IQ. The
Yeah,
exact time, the timing was perfect, everything was perfect.
yeah, exactly.
So
That was the round-winning
um,
play there, right? I remember
it
that. The one
was
of
it
the few
was it
rounds they
was
won was to the Astra.
yep, it was because of the Astra.
Yeah.
Also, let me see if we have an Odin spammer this time.
Yeah. I mean, they went for Odin in the last round at the end because why
Okay,
not?
so I think it's time. Let's switch. What
Awesome.
I mean,
happened?
sorry, not game. Discord just died, but
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
back.
Yeah, yeah, he's back. Yep.
Also, why did you tell me to wait? Oh,
Foreman.
Okay. Can you stream in Discord as well? Yes.
yeah, I'm doing that.
Yep.
Tell me
Can,
when I should start.
I'm muting myself then now.
All right. Well, as we can see, the match will finally begin between these two teams. We have seen a match against them at a previous round, but it seems that they're going to be getting a rematch in the current phase. Starting from the defender side, we are seeing a Raze
your agent.
Sova. We're seeing a Raze, Sova, Killjoy, Reyna, and Brim. While on the attacking side, we're seeing a Cypher, Sage, Raze, Omen, and Reyna pick. With the pick timer going down to 0, our match should begin in a moment's notice, and we should be hopping into the first game of the day right now. While we're waiting for them to load up, look, never mind. It seems that they have all loaded up, and we are finally in game. Starting off the fray, we have Raze and Grim going over to a site. While from the attacking side of the things, we are seeing a Sage. We're seeing the Sage stay somewhere in the ballpark of A, while the rest of her team is going to be near B. The Raze getting ready with the bot, getting ready to let it rip just as the buy phase is over. In the meantime, from the defending side of things, we are seeing the Killjoy drop a turret onto B, while some nanoswarms to back her up in holding B. Let's look at the attacking side. It seems that Omen got absolutely wrecked through the smoke from what I can pursue to be the Reyna. I think it was the Reyna. I'm not exactly sure. No, not really. My apologies. I think that was the Raze. The Omen does manage to get healed up again, which is a plus side for the red team. But that will not deter Raze from pushing into B main. Raze manages to shoot a nade through through heaven onto the site. Not really being able to damage anyone, does manage to distract them for a while. Now let's look at the Omen. Getting ready with that smoke, throws a smoke out, getting ready to push out as the Raze is going to be holding onto the Omen. The Omen manages to see the Raze. The Omen frags the Raze out with the Sage, getting the second kill onto the Brim. The attacking side has complete control over the objective. Let's go look at the Killjoy. The Killjoy seems to be pushing in through blue. She does have a general idea of where they are, but unfortunately it does not seem like she's going to be able to get any kills as the Omen pushes into blue and manages to frag the Killjoy and the Reyna out of the fray. With that, we'll be heading over to the second round. And it seems that they are going to be bringing the spike over to A. They might be going in for an A push yet again. Let's go look at the defensive side of let's go look at the defense and see what they are up to. Ray seems to be at her usual spot of B main. While she does manage to let a bot go rip, it seems that the attacking side is going to be pushing out through B main. The Reyna does fall back as well as her team. All four of them are going to be there. Let's go look at the Raze, because I'm pretty sure the Raze is the only person inside of A. As the entire team is going to be pushing into A, the Raze manages to see the Sage, not really being able to hit the shot, takes her knife out, goes into Lightroom, goes into Lamps, but does not really get the kill onto the Omen, as the Omen manages to rush inside of Lamps and gets the Raze out. The Killjoy is going to be slowly holding inside of blue. It seems that the Reyna is going to be is going to go over to the second floor, sees the Sage, does not manage to land a shot on the Sage as the Reyna manages to frag the other Reyna out. With that, we are going to see a flawless round from the attacking side as they manage to completely wipe the defenders out of their socks.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot.
Well, it seems that the attacking phase does get 2 points for the win, but worry not, as the defenders are not going to give up. They are going to try their best. They're going to make sure they have a chance at winning. The attacking side might go A yet again. It seems that the Raze might have an encounter with the Reyna, who is going to be facing against 3 players. The Reyna being solo, pushing into showers, is gonna have the Reyna. It's gonna have the enemy team's Reyna, who is going to encounter the first, who's going to land some shots. Sorry, who's not going to be able to land any shots onto the Reyna from the attacking side. But fortunately for Red, it seems that the Sova is going to come in with a refrag. The entirety of the attacking side is gonna push in as the Sage manages to go in first. Raze manages to take the higher ground, goes high up in the air, pushes in through the Lightroom, finds a Sova, does not really manage to land the hit onto the Sova, but that will not stop him as the Sage is going to be hiding inside of the corner. It seems that the Sage is going to be encountering with the Reyna. The Reyna knows exactly where the Sage is. The Sage is going to heal herself back up again. The Sage is going to heal herself back up again and the Raze manages to frag the Brim out. A rotation coming out from the attacking phase as the Killjoy gets highly damaged with the Omen pushing into the objective. The Sova is going to be going in for the flank, but unfortunately for the Sova, it does not seem like the Raze was able to get any more kills other than that one. Raze being the sole person alive from the attacking side. A 1v2 coming out from the Raze with the spike being planted. The enemy Raze manages to peek the Raze from the attacking side and frags her out. With that, Exodus is getting the first round for the win, for the taking.
Well, pretty good round to be seen from here, as we see they have the first round on the defender side. Let's see what happens in the next round.
Right, I would say that it took them 2 rounds, but it was well deserved. They saved on the second round without forcing the purchase, and with that they managed to win the third one. Well,
I think there is always one guy remaining in any one of the sides, right?
Right.
They're not planning well. Yeah.
Right, alright, so
I'll show
it
that
seems
Brimstone
that
true
the
power.
attacking phase is going to be pushing into A yet again with the spike going over to Sage. Sage is gonna drop the spike all of a sudden. Let's go look at the
Here.
Raze who is going to camp who's going to camp showers with the Reyna, but it does not seem like they're gonna have any chance at seeing anyone
Pathetic.
as headshot machine destroys Doc's head. Oh, fear not, as Exodus is still going to be there, but unfortunately for Exodus, it does not seem like Headshot Machine is going to be pushing into the fray. Meanwhile, we can see All Might Raze slowly pushing in through Hookah, manages to go in, sees the Killjoy turret, tries to destroy the Killjoy turret, has a bit of trouble with that, but it will not be of much importance as the Raze currently has Hookah control. Not really being contested, the Raze is going to shoot the mines over into the side while the Killjoy is going to be inside with only 20 HP remaining. The Killjoy currently has a shotgun as the Raze is going to push up. The Killjoy is gonna stay at the back, but fortunately for the Killjoy, it
30
seems
seconds
that
left.
he has his turret back. Meanwhile, we can see that Brim is gonna hide inside of a smoke as Raze manages to push in. Raze gets one kill, goes in for the second, does not really able to get a second kill as the Brim still gets concussed. Meanwhile, Raze on the other hand, Reyna on the other hand tries to take the Brim out, but does not really get that kill as the Cypher is going to be camping inside of Guardian. Not really gonna peek that as Raze is the only one alive from the defending side. We think that Raze is gonna find the Omen, does not really get the flag onto the Omen, and proceeds to get wallbanged by that Vandal. With that,
Well, it looks like
the defenders, he was cornered. He was highly cornered. That is true. He was in a very bad position. He did what he could, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough to give his team.
I'd like to add that in middle, Widow Quiet as Brimstone was trapped in B elbow there. So he couldn't support Killjoy inside when the attackers made the push. But I think Saint Dapper actually came there. He got the 2 kills, freeing Brimstone from the corner, but still somehow got refrag. I think that was the round changing game.
He's going in for that peak, finds the Sova, not really being able to take the Sova out, gets absolutely deleted by that Sova. That one tap coming out from the Sova was very detrimental to the attacking forces of Red. They are not going to be deterred yet as the Omen is getting ready to pick yet another fight. The Raze not gonna back down either as the Raze and Omen are both going to be hitting onto these enemy sides, hitting onto A side. Raze gonna fly up, manages to check the corner, while there's going to be a Brim that gets immediately fragged out by the Cypher. It does not seem like there's going to be anyone on the flank, while the Reyna is gonna rotate over to A side. Unfortunately for the Reyna, she did realize that they're gonna fall back and rotate over to B, and thus she went back to Reyna from Red. Headshot Machine, in fact, is going over to take Hookah control with Killjoy being at the back of the
30 seconds left.
realizes that Omen is going to be in front of the Killjoy and gets immediately fragged out by the KJ. Here's the enemy Reyna here. The other Reyna sees the Killjoy, not even being able to take the Killjoy out. It seems that the Reyna from the defending side will see the Reyna from the attacking side, and unfortunately, it does not seem like it is going to happen. Unfortunately, it does not seem like much is going to happen, as both of the players from the attacking side manages to get fragged out. Sova being the last person alive who wastes time, as the enemy Cypher does not really do much with what he has. Well, unfortunately, he did not really have anything, to be honest, because he didn't have time on his side.
Yeah, there was no time, and there was no backup on time.
Right.
There wasn't
right.
No backup.
All of his teammates had unfortunately passed away in that encounter.
And we saw the Reyna making some bad shots over there.
Right. Bad days happen to everyone. Right. Bad days happen to everyone. It's a part of life. It's just a part of life. An encounter against the Reyna and the Raze. The Reyna manages to win that fight against the Raze, who had an up, gets the dismiss and runs away. The Brimstone from Blue will not back down as he's getting ready to refrag onto the Sage. The Brimstone getting ready to pick a fight as the enemy Reyna is going to be hiding underneath of Hoka, waiting for the enemy team to push inside as the Raze manages to push and the Raze sees the Reyna. But unfortunately for the Reyna, he will not be able to do much as the Raze flies through the sky and gets that frag.
Spike planted.
Both players from the attacking side are still at A, which means they are going to have to either A, play time, or B, save their gun. It seems that they're going to be going with the playtime. I'm sorry, it seems that they're going to be saving their gun and playing time, as they know for a fact that they will not be able to do much against the forces of the attacking side. Omen still goes in for that frag though. Omen not really being afraid of dying, not really having any worries of his economy being ruined, while the Sage was about to push, but apparently it does not seem like they are going to make the push properly into A. And with that, a 2-4 split of the score against the attackers and the defenders respectively, while we're going to be heading into the 7th round of the game.
Well, that was a pretty interesting round. We saw some people saving and Omen trying to go in hard. Looks like we have a good fish to fry over here.
Right. That Reyna tried her best on the kill, on the Raze, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Well, it seems that the Sova is going to be droning in. The Sova knows exactly where they are. Goes in for the shotgun on the Reyna, gets absolutely destroyed by that insane headshot from that Vandal. Meanwhile, we can see that Sage is the only one. Sage is the only one with a spike over at A, while the Killjoy is going to be encountering against some opposing foes from the attacking side of the game. The Cypher who was at A did manage to go back as the Sage manages to get one kill onto the side, onto the Raze. He's going to be pushing into the side, manages to wall default off. The Reyna sees Widow and absolutely destroys Widow out of the game. Reyna still knows exactly where they are. Reyna is going to be pushing in through Blue. The Killjoy is going to be encountering against the Reyna, but unfortunately, even before the Reyna can push in, it seems that he is going to get shot from the back by the Sova. With the Killjoy being the last one alive, she tried her best, but unfortunately for her, a Cypher was in showers, which managed to take her out.
We see a pretty good headshot from Vandal there. It's the beginning of the round. That was interesting.
That was a very, very satisfactory headshot.
Yeah.
I am sure that headshot and that kill on the Reyna gave them the round. Yes, Sage did revive the Reyna, but it wasted a lot of precious time that could have been used for something else. Now, it seems that, alright, Killjoy and Reyna are going to be holding Hoka with shotguns respectively, while we see the Sage pushing in through gardens, through the back.
Targets destroyed.
The Cypher landing a few shots onto the Killjoy turret. Raze gets the first kill, but gets immediately refragged by the Reyna. The Reyna is going to notice that the enemy team's Reyna is gonna push in, but she's not gonna go in for the attack. As we can see, Headshot Machine, the Reyna from the red side, is going to get backup from the Omen. The Omen manages to flash the Reyna, but the flash did not work out as the Reyna absolutely destroys. Headshot Machine. Fortunately for him, it seems that the Omen managed to get that refrag, while the Cypher manages to take one more out. Widow Quiet gets another encounter with the Sage, who then proceeds to absolutely destroy him.
Looks like there was proper planning going on with that, right?
It seems that they did have more strats in mind compared to let's say the first few rounds, where they were using
the
the same
Omen's-
strat over and over again, right?
Well, the Omen's flash did work out in hookah this time. The last
Right.
round.
It did not work out, but he did manage to get the refrag.
Why this game is broken? It just worked properly.
Right. That is true. That is true. The killjoy from the enemy team, the killjoy from green. Sorry, from yeah, that's green. That is green. I mean, it's kind of blue as well if you think about it. Oh, it seems that two people are going to be pushing in through long, while the Raze manages to throw a nade into the objective. The Raze on the other hand is gonna yeet into the side. Doesn't really get that satchel jump as she unfortunately fails a little bit. The Killjoy gets one kill onto the Omen. Tries to get a second kill onto the Sage, but doesn't really work out, as the enemy Sage is going to not have anything else to do while getting headshotted by the Brim.
It's an interesting round. Looks like a lot of gunfire going on and less of tactics over here. They're not using any more tactics. They're just going for the gunshots and
Right. They got a little overconfident in this round.
Yep.
And because of that, it seems that they were going to. It seems that they threw the round, but they are still in the lead. So I think it's a calculated risk. Reyna Headshot Machine is the only one who's pushing in through showers. Getting concussed, getting challenged by the Sova, does not really manage to land a single hit point onto the Reyna. Two people going to be peeking over from showers, with both of them getting a kill onto the Reyna. The Sage, on the other hand, with her entire attacking team, seems to be going over to A, but the Sage might just be taking a detour while dropping the spike over at mid. The Cypher is gonna come and pick the spike back up, but I have hope that the Sage is going to have an encounter with the Reyna, while they're gonna rotate back over to A. Let us look at Raze. Raze is going to be pushing in through main. The enemy Brim does know that Raze is going to be pushing in through there, so he's gonna take an angle onto the Raze. Raze manages to push and doesn't really notice the Brim. Sees the Sova dart, doesn't really do much with it. Headshot Machine gets revived as Widow manages to get one kill. The Raze does get the refrag onto the Brim, but unfortunately it was a little too late. With the defender Killjoy using her ult. It seems that the entirety of the enemy team is going to rotate over to B side.
10 seconds left.
Killjoy going to be pushing into B, will encounter 2 or 3 opponents as the Raze manages to get one. Gets 2 kills, making it a 3v2 in the face of a very, very high despair. The Raze from the attacking side, though, is going to get dragged out immediately while the Reyna gets murdered by the Killjoy.
Down we got there.
Okay, so before the next round starts, I just want to quickly state that in the beginning, when Sova pinged Reyna outside of A showers, while being pinged, he somehow managed to dodge all of Sova's ults. That was actually really amazing to look at.
That was
Right.
very impressive. That was very impressive.
Yes, that was great.
Well, it seems that it is going to be a fairly close game between these two teams, as Killjoy and Raze are both going to be playing. Oh, the first skill goes over to Doc just 3 seconds after the round has started. The Omen, on the other hand, is going to try to make some work against them. While we see the Reyna falling back as he manages to encounter the enemy team's Reyna. The Omen, meanwhile, is going to push in through a through a long, as there's going to be a Sova hiding to the right of the site. The Sova patiently waits for the Omen as the Raze is going to slowly push, and the Raze does manage to see the Sova and gets the frag onto the Sova. Meanwhile, we can see Reina getting ready for that kill. Manages to get the kill onto the Raze, and with that, the Omen tries to go in for a flash. Does successfully hit the flash this time. While the Killjoy and the Reina are both going to be very close to each other. The Killjoy pushing in through lands. We'll see the Reina, but gets absolutely wrecked by that one shot. The Reina does get one kill. But her teammates are going to die down. The Reina manages to get the kill on Headshot Machine, which was a very well satisfying flick, while we see that the Cypher is going to be camping inside of Green. The Reina does manage to see the Cypher. The Reina, fakes the Cypher out, but unfortunately for the Reina, it does not seem like she will be able
round
to flick
in the half.
onto his head to secure that win for his team. With the score currently being 4-7, it seems that the blue side or the green side, depending on if you're colorblind or not, will have to step their game up on the second half of the match. But as it is right now, both teams are playing extremely good. Red playing a little better. Another A push, it seems. Got him. The Omen going to be rushing in very quickly with the flashes and got him teleported into the side with his teammate Raze kind of sabotaging his full-on plan. The Reina is gonna take control over showers. And tries to make sure that her teammates do not really face any issues when pushing into the objective. The Omen does get fragged out by the Brimstone, who manages to get 2 kills to secure the round. Their flank got absolutely stopped by a Cypher trap as Widow. The Prince, who then immediately frags him out. Exodus now knows exactly what the Sage is. Instead of going for the fake defuse, Exodus is gonna slowly push towards the Sage. The Exodus does not really know. Exodus does not know exactly what the Sage is, but he had a very good attempt. Unfortunately for him, it seems that Sage did manage to push in at the exact time Exodus was not looking at that direction. And with that, we are going. Alright, it seems that timeout is gonna start by the attacking phase.
Is that deep? Can I speak? Is that deep?
Yeah,
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap, and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in this space.
Tell me to start.
Yeah.
Alright. So with the very tactical timeout that red team took, we are going to be heading over to the second half of the game. The score being 4-8 on the favor of green.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
For the first round in their attacking side, oh my god, I'm sorry. For the first round in the attacking side, they are going to push over at B, with the spike being unfortunately dropped at main.
Got the spike.
The defending side does realize that the entirety of the attacking force is gonna go through to Hookah, and 3 of their players have rotated over to B. The Sova might encounter against a few opponents, as he did manage to see 1 or 2 players. It seems that the Reina is gonna be engaged. It seems that the Reina is going to be engaged against some opposing foes who is trying to wallbang her, but unfortunately not really being able to do much. Reyna does have 10 HP though, which is a very, very risky number to go by. Brim deploying his smokes. Sova going in for the shock dart. Does manage to shock a few people. Reyna does push in with the Cypher currently hiding inside of the tunnel thing. Gets fragged out by the Reyna, and with that only two people from the attacking side, Reyna pushes out against the Killjoy. Killjoy manages to take the Reyna out with Doc getting the final kill onto the Sage.
Looks like the tactical timeout actually made a big change here. Maybe
Right?
they're approaching
Right, it
things
did.
differently now.
Right, they did talk about what to do. They probably talked about their strats. They probably got their team under composure in that tactical timeout.
The score
Well,
is having a huge gap in it. Let's see.
Right, that is true. That is true. Well, it seems that it is looking as if on the second round of their attacking phase, they are gonna go for a partial full buy. But
There.
oh wow, that was a very, very welcoming pre-fire from the Brim. It seems that on the second round of the attacking phase, the Brim and the Killjoy are going to be pushing into A. The Killjoy manages to get one kill. It's gonna get contested by the Sage, who does fall back immediately after. With the defending side being one man down, the Sage from the enemy team is gonna push. The Killjoy. All right. For now, we are looking at a rotation from the Brim. The Omen, not really having any good weapon, is gonna play it passive as he's gonna stay inside of vents. The Reyna knows exactly where the Omen is though, and because of that, the Omen might just get the Omen might just die the moment he peeks. The Sage is gonna have an engagement against the Killjoy. Right clicks onto the Killjoy, but unfortunately for the Sage, he will not be able to get the kill. Well, Omen, without really being seen, to his left is Arena, and to his right is a Sova. Doesn't really get any kills, nor could he do anything because of the fact it was a 1v4. The Reyna does manage to teabag the Omen after killing him.
That was pretty funny to be seen.
Right?
Television. Yeah. And looks like we are expecting a comeback right now.
We might just see a comeback. I haven't played Valorant long enough to know if this is a very attacker-sided map or a defender-sided map. But what I do know,
Balanced. It is pretty
it
balanced.
is a pretty balanced map, I see. But what I do know is that both of these teams are very, very well matched. The Reese going to be pushing in through showers with the help of the Sova does get stopped by a wow, Sage wow in fact. While the Sova is gonna drone, the area out, the Sage manages to get spotted. Sage takes a little bit of HP damage. The Sova manages to miss his start, and with that, the Sage is gonna still hide in that corner. Reyna, on the other hand, the attacking Reyna, by that I mean Doc, on the other hand, is getting ready to push into the site. Sage, meanwhile, is pre-firing the Reyna's general direction, but it's not really doing much. Sova manages to shoot yet another shock dart. Sage going to pre-fire that, manages to get spotted. The Sova is going to push into the objective. The Sage knows exactly where the Sova is. Pre-fires onto the Sova, manages to get the Sova. Sage still not going to go back down. Manages to get a few shots onto the Brim, making Brim very low in HP. Doc going to be getting Doc going to be getting that kill. Manages to get yet another kill before getting absolutely wrecked by the Cypher. Headshot mission still unsure about where the entire enemy force is. Doesn't matter, as he manages to get that kill with the defenders winning in the final kill. Going to Raze, killing the other imposter, Raze.
Well, pretty decent round last time we saw, especially the Sage, who was still there in the same place in spite of getting shot at.
Right, that is true, but she did manage to get a.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, we going insane.
Why is it?
It's fine.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane.
After that very unfortunate tactical timeout, and we're going to be heading over to the I forgot which round it was, but nonetheless, it seems that the attacking side is gonna go into is gonna push into B for this round, with the Sova going in through the drone. The Sova manages to notice two people from the defense, and with that ELO up, and with that ELO heal up, is going to get very badly damaged by the Reyna who was at hookah. The round still goes on with Dog being very low in HP. It seems that Dog. Yeah, okay, right. We're going to see a rotation from the attacking side as the Sova with the spike is gonna go over to A. Two people staying over at A, those being Headshot Machine and Denny, are gonna wait there for the rotation to come into play. With only 30 seconds remaining on the clock, it seems that they're going to have to do a very, very solid hard push, as the Killjoy is gonna solo push through showers with the raise from the attacking side getting fragged out.
10 seconds
Unfortunately,
left.
it seems that the Sage is gone from the play as well.
Spike planted.
From the play as well, and with that, the spike has been planted. Only two people remain from defense. The Omen, trying to slowly push in through showers, does not realize that there's going to be a Killjoy turret there. That Killjoy turret is placed in the wrong direction. Unfortunately for the Omen, that Killjoy turret was not that much of an impact to his push, but unfortunately for him, it seems that he will not be able to get that kill onto the attacking onto the Reyna.
feel free. And I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. But good as a kid. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first if we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been trust in the wind because of the broken.
Alright. Pause again. We're not back. Alright, we are back. We are back again in we are back to the game after the third tactical timeout, which was unexpected to say the least. Killjoy solo going through showers yet again, with the Sage knowing that somebody is gonna push through showers, so she's going to contest them. The Killjoy does manage to shoot through the smoke, not really getting that much shots in. It seems that the Sage is gonna camp in a corner.
Here.
Doc, on the other hand, is gonna push into the side, manages to flash into the objective, doesn't really see anyone. Is the Omen. The Omen tries to want out. Oh, I have no idea what just happened there, but it seems that the Omen missed his shots in an unfortunate manner, while and proceeded to die from the Reyna. But unfortunately for the Reyna, the Omen does get a refrag.
My eyes are... Where is everyone hiding?
Looks like the defenders are on an eco round, so this will be a win round for the attackers.
The Sova does do a really good job of peeking into. The Sova does do a really good job of peeking into lamps. Alright, and with that we are seeing a comeback in this game. Sova I'm not sure what Sentinel or Sen Darf is doing right now, but he was AFK for a while. He is back into the fray, despite getting dropped over to the Raze, while Killjoy is going to yet again solo push through showers. The attacking side is gonna go. The attacking side is gonna push through A yet again, and with that, Headshot Machine is getting ready to peek into showers.
Inside.
With that flash going out, Headshot Machine does go for the peek, but unfortunately he gets fragged out by the Killjoy. Godsimp, on the other hand, is getting ready to take a peek over at A long. With that, we see Widow Quiet just casually waiting there for Godsimp to take his peek. The attacking side might rotate over to B as we see the Brimstone take the spike back over to B main. The Raze making the push into Hookah, waiting for her teammates to come in, as the Brim does manage to back the Raze up. Meanwhile, only one person from the defending side, aka the Raze, Almighty 001 is going to be defending B, while 3 players are going to be stuck in A with a Sova to make sure that they do not rotate.
Scanning ahead.
Almighty is gonna take a very
You should
slow
run.
peek, and with the final 10 seconds of the round remaining, Reese is going to activate her ult. The Sova is gonna push through. The Reese is gonna push through. Tries to go in for that kill, but unfortunately, it does not seem like he'll be able to do much as he was getting Killjoy swarmed. The Omen notices where the Sova is, does get the frag onto the Sova. Meanwhile, Sage and Sova are both going to be together. Will they save or will they push? It seems like they are going to be going in for a save as the Sage goes over to A, while the Omen... Oh, did I say Sova? My bad.
Your
I meant
duty
Omen.
is not over.
While the Omen is gonna go through... While the Omen is gonna go through portal, or like near the portal exit. The Brim does not really care as he's going to go out over to B main, tries to go in for that kill, but he will not see anyone as everyone from the attacking side is going to be over at A.
At the end, even the Sage, it was a good eco by defenders here because they even revived Reyna, getting the extra weapon back as well. So this
Right,
time they will
right.
have the money for the rest of the guns because even if they can't afford it, they can buy for the teammates.
That is true. That is true. That is true. And but unfortunately, if they do lose this round, their economy is going to be screwed up worse
Yeah.
than what it was.
Yes.
There.
It seems that they're going to finally go over to A as 2 people are pushing into showers. The Sage hears or has game sense on the fact that 2 people are pushing in from market with the ult going out. The Sova ult the Sova ult being targeted exactly at the Sage. Sage tries to wall that off, but unfortunately for the Sage, that is not a proper wall. The Sova drone is going to come out onto the Sage. The Sage also manages to get a kill onto the Reyna while destroying the Sova drone. The Sage manages to push in, but he will not be able to really do that much damage as Almighty.
Down A.
As Almighty goes in for the kill. With Casper is getting yet another kill onto the enemy team. He's going to make the game a 3v2. Does extreme damage to the Cypher. But unfortunately, that Cypher manages to get dragged out. Cypher being the last person alive. Sendefer being the last person alive does get fragged out by ELO help up or heal up.
I actually feel bad for the attacking Reyna because Victini was trying to shoot a Sova's drone, but accidentally ended up killing the Reyna. Like in the
Right. That was very lucky
Yeah.
for the Sage, but very unlucky for the Reyna.
Yes.
I can imagine the Reyna was raging very bad after that death.
The timing could not have been more worse for the Reyna. That was actually really, really unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate. Well, it is what it is, and in the end they are, how shall I say it, still confident in their ability to win the game. After an A push, it seems that the attacking side is gonna go to B yet again, with Widow getting the ultimate orb and smoking B side off. While the 2 people who are currently in hookup
Smoke's down.
is going to contest inside. The Raze manages to throw a satchel in. The Reyna from the enemy team, the headshot machine, goes in for a flash yet again. Goes in for 2 flashes. 2 flashes. I had a voice crack there. Goes in for 2 flashes and does land a very, very well played shot onto the Raze. With Omen being the only person currently alive in A, it seems that he's going to be getting
30
backup from
seconds
his
left.
entire team, as the Sova is going to be the sole person in B, being contested by the Raze and the Cypher. The Sova manages to get fragged out by the Cypher, with Godsim getting yet another kill, and the objective being properly contested. A very well played shot from the Reyna. Tries to go in for the second, but unfortunately he's going to get fragged out by Godsim.
player standing.
The race gets won with Brim being the last person alive. With Brim being the last person alive, does manage to get fragged out from ELO heal up.
The spike is diffused.
That was a good round by the defenders. Actually, the way they retook the site was a very well executed stat over there. But right now, there's one more round before they approach match point. Will LOL be able to get close? Will they be able to close the gap so they can go to overtime?
I do believe they have the possibility of closing the gap, but it might just be too late. They may have lost their confidence, although I doubt that. As you can see, Headshot Machine does get a very well-placed kill on Capsules. Got him at the last second. Does manage to teleport out before being seen by the Sova and getting fragged out. Sandorf does have his position ready. Sees the Sage. Is he going to be able to take the Sage?
Spike down
No! As he manages to get tapped by the Sage in the head, dropping the spike. The Sage still being ready for more kills. Manages to take the raise out.
remaining.
Knows exactly where the Brim is, but it seems that she will not be able to take the Brim out, as they had a friendly killjoy.
Match point.
It was a flawless round by the attackers. They were like so flawless. You can see none of the members died. They did a really good job.
Right. Well, not only was that a flawless round, it was a very quick round indeed.
Yeah. And
I
now we
must
approach
say-
match point here. So
Right.
they are on the edge of losing the game.
If they lose one more round, if they lose one more round, they are done for.
Yeah.
The attacking side really has to step up their game in order to make a change in this match. Going to be going in for a B push yet again with the Sova droning. The side out. Doesn't really see anyone with his drone. The Brim is going to be going in for the smokes, as the entirety or most of defending is gonna stay at B. Raze does push in, but gets dragged out immediately by the Omen. Fortunately for the attacking side, it seems that they're going to be getting more kills over kills. And with that, they're gonna turn the game around to a 3v5. The Reyna, on the other hand, is gonna get canned by the Syphi. And with that, the Sage is going to stay in. With that, Headshot Machine does not back down from the fight and manages to get yet another kill. Sage, on the other hand, is gonna push in, sees the Reyna, manages to take the Reyna out, and with that, they have managed to completely turn the game around. Such an amazing Molly lineup. From the Brim. Will it be enough or will it not be enough? It seems that the Brim is still alive and the Molly is still burning bright. The Brim does get tapped, and with that, the spike has been defused.
Defenders win.
GG, well
Move
played.
forward.
Congratulations to the winning team.
This is a revenge for EV because last time LOL has defeated them in heaven. Now they actually got the revenge back. They defeated them in bind. Now it's 1-1 to them. Whoever wins the next game will take will be the victor of this rivalry battle.
GG's.
Well, I do not know. But what I do know is that is the end of that game. And with that, I am off.
Thank you very much. Oh, he left.
Okay. Let's active with the analysis.
I'm turning on.
So, what a match it was.
Yeah, what a game that
Uh,
was so close till the end.
looks like they got their revenge
Yep, they got the revenge,
of
definitely.
the previous map. And how do I say? It was a pretty good map. It was intense.
Yeah.
It was like changing drastically, east becoming west, it going southwards. Everything was happening so quickly, and it was difficult to see stuff exactly on the proper location.
We couldn't even predict what was happening. Like, no, we never knew
Well,
who would win the round. It was so neck and neck.
exactly, exactly. So I was thinking to get to see a knife at least from Daffer.
Yeah,
That didn't happen,
yeah. I mean, it was
and
too
they
close of a
fought back.
game to attempt something like that. Like, it was
And
like, yep,
kudos to their Reina. They were playing awesome.
yeah, they were actually,
Evie were playing awesome. I
that
really liked their
really,
gameplay.
their performance has been so much better than in Haven. And
Yes,
I
it
was really
was.
surprised that Heal did not go Sova. Heal was
Well,
playing someone else. Like, there was no Sova at all.
exactly.
Yeah,
And we didn't see any cipher in the other side of the
exactly.
in Team LOL to be specific.
Yeah, yeah,
So pretty intense round we see there, huh?
yep.
And
Actually,
also, yeah, go on.
in round one, Omen, right?
Mm-hmm,
So Gotsem, he pushes
mm-hmm,
into U-Haul while attacking, gets the 2K, and that clears the
mm-hmm.
entire objective for them. So first round, they just got it. Like the first round went
Well,
into EV, and they had the
it,
momentum from there.
mm-hmm. Looks like a hell lot of aim play from their
Yeah,
teams.
yeah, that's true.
They literally did practice their aims before coming to this game. It's like
Yeah,
that. And also looks like the Omen was almost a kind of a one-man army in
yeah.
that
It,
team.
it, it did look like he was very aggressive.
It was
No matter
very
what gun
aggressive.
he had, even with a Spectre, a
Exactly.
classic, any gun, he just went full blazing out. Yep.
Well, this map was pretty. You can say it's a balanced map. It's
Yeah,
not either attacker sided or not much defender sided. Well,
yeah,
both of them can play equally well
yeah.
in their own part. It is strange to see LOL, despite being the one of the best teams of the tournament, getting eliminated like this.
Yeah, they struggle in defense the first few rounds. Even attack the first 2 rounds, like when the second half started, they had a
Hmm.
consecutive 2 round wins. Maybe we saw that could be a comeback, but then
Yeah,
EV
exactly.
managed to figure them out. They called a tactical timeout by EV, but by the defenders, and they read
Hmm.
the opponents. They made changes, and they got the all the other rounds from there.
Yep, that was correct. And also, it was a very what do you say impactful play by the attack defenders. Sage, you can see.
Yeah,
I saw that in one round, the Sage was all alone in A site and
yeah,
was holding toilets.
yeah,
And over there, the Sova from the other side was thrown her out. Did
yeah.
thrown
I
her
remember
out.
that.
Even tagged her. All
Yeah,
right, and used his ult on her.
yeah.
Still didn't manage to get the kill. How
I
awesome
think
is that?
I
How
think
awesome
this
is that?
the Sova did manage to miss the ult 2 times. Even the Reina, who's like
Hmm.
outside, right? Like during
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
here. Even
Uh-huh.
Sova tags the Reina, and still Reina dodges left and right, left and right. Initially, I
Hmm.
thought Reina was really impressive, but then later on, I think it could be Sova that was missing the ults because he missed on Sage
Maybe.
and Reina, both of them.
So I think Daffer was playing Sova this time, right?
Yeah, that was on Sova.
Well, he tried his best, and
Yep.
the best thing he can do was to try his ult. Maybe he'll be better next time when he comes back for
Mm,
the other tournaments.
yeah.
And clearly, this match was for EV, and they got their revenge.
Yep, there when it mattered too. And one of these was like talking about Daffer itself. Daffer
Uh-huh.
was droning out through showers. This was during Daffer's attack round, while
Mm-hmm.
Sage was holding outside of showers. So the
Mm-hmm.
drone comes by. Reina was
Mm-hmm.
planting, the default A location on the in
Uh-huh.
front of the truck. So the
Yep.
drone was coming ahead, and Sage
Mm-hmm.
tries to Victini. Victini tries to destroy the drone, but accidentally ends up headshotting Reina. That was so
Oh,
sad.
that was so sad and so
Yeah,
lucky at the same time, right?
exactly. Yep,
Like that is like one in 1,000 moments in the games
exactly.
of FPS.
And
We can't expect
defenders
that every
ended up
time.
winning that round because of that, because his spike was dropped middle of the side, and the
Exactly.
attackers were not able to get it again.
I'm feeling very bad for that Reina, who got just shot back.
Yeah,
That was awesome. That was amazing.
that was really unfortunate for Reina, but really good for Sage there because Embroidery, he was like, he had no idea because it was smoked, because he can't even see
Hmm.
that Reina was planting over there. So that
Also,
was a good one.
pretty strange to see so many tactical timeouts to be called within the game.
Yeah,
I think there was some communication gap, or else at least some kind of miscommunication being transferred between the team LOL, because they couldn't take the comeback properly.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Actually,
well,
you're saying?
no, nothing. Go on.
Okay, cool. Like during the defense, right? I mean, during LoL's defense, they had a couple of flaws. Like for example, multiple rounds, they left Raze all alone in A side. So EV pushed and just took control of the side. So the retake was left, and they couldn't manage successfully get the retake. I think that's where they lost the defending rounds.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we have the match. So I guess we end with this match. Thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you in the next game soon. Thank
It's
you.
in 15 minutes. Be sure to be there. It's going to be an amazing game as well, just like this one. Thank you all for watching, though.
Thank you. See you.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with the bullet to the brain. Let us stop work, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been trusting the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, you barely got rest. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best, best. We be the best. Hey, yeah, we be the best, best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come from a test? Whoa, you want to see we the best? Hey, you don't see that we're the best here, so I suggest you never really come and test it. But otherwise, I will smack your face like Michael Jordan does with a ball in the basket. Oh damn kid, but you didn't expect it. You never really thought that this could just happen. But now when come on and we pull out with the action, cause people defeat those they don't get it like. Feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. What good is it? care. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop work 'cause we going insane.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the second Group B game of day 4. So now we have Team Bots versus Underdogs. This is also kind of a rematch. Last time there's a match between these two teams. Team Bots had the upper hand, while Underdogs tried to get a revenge win here. Like the previous game, that was a revenge win game. What do you think about this game, Ghost?
Well, if previous was this is the revenge game, then I hope they get the revenge. And let's see the lineups over here. On the attacker side, we see there is a Cypher, Viper, KO, Nevermore is playing Sage, and there is
Choose your
a
agent.
Raze over there. In the defender side, we see a Sage. Okay, so there are healers on the both ends. We see a Smoke player. Okay, yeah, they took Omen, and we have a KJ. We have a Jet, and still waiting for the last one. So it's good to see that they have heals on both the ends of the team, right?
That's true. That's really
Bro,
important
what
as well. But
Yeah,
I think
Split is a map where you need to like clear small angles.
Oh, I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap, and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. What good as a kid? Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been tossing the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, you barely got rest. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best, best. We be the best. Hey, yeah, we be the best, best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come a test? Whoa, you want to see we the best? Hey, you don't see that we're the best here, so I suggest you never really come and test it. But otherwise, I will smack your face like Michael Jordan does with a ball on the basket. Oh damn kid, but you didn't expect it. You never really thought that this could just happen. But now really come on and we pull out with the action. Cause people defeat those they don't get it like. wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been twisting the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, we barely got breath. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. Yeah. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Hey. Yeah, we be the best, best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come from a test?
Alright, we are back with the game again, and it looks like we have two teams again competing each other in the map Split.
This I like this map actually very much because it's a unique map for itself. And it's really good that both teams pick Sage because Sage is really mandatory for mid control here.
So what stack is it looking like? It's looking like an A-B split probably. Oh, they're still just wasting their time in this spawn. Okay, never mind.
Looks like they may take the first round pretty slow. Doesn't look like they're exactly going to rush because I mean we can never still say they're right now.
Looks like an A stack. Yeah, it started with an A stack. Well, Cypher is pushing with KO and Reyna. Jet moving on the backside. Those trying to take the first shot, gets shot back again. Reyna waiting in the heaven. And Jet coming to help him. Stargazer is trying to push and is about to plant the spike. Looks like the Omen will be the one coming in for the retake. Omen spots him and is not going to get the kill, and Jet drags him out. Jet takes another shot.
One enemy remaining.
Goes in deep. Spots the spike. So he's just disputing it. Damn, that's a good shot. This round is for the defenders.
Yeah, I think that was a good round, good retake by the defenders over there. But I think I was wrong when I said there's not going to be a rush because they did indeed all 5 people take the site and got the plan down. Yep. I mean they took their time to rush. They didn't rush like as soon as the round started, but they took like a couple of seconds, like 5-10 seconds to start the round, and they executed it well. So I guess that's good enough.
Yep, that is correct. So on to the round number 2, and where's the stack up going on this time? Okay, it's gonna be B, I guess.
Yep, they're doing a B stack, but Sage is still in spawn. Okay, KO with his utility. It looks like they're about to push into B side. Ghost approaching him to back him up. Mid is walled off, so Reyna did make her way through sewers. Even if she wants to make a move through heaven, I don't think she'll be able to unless she destroys the wall. Lee Sin trying to take out the Cypher cam, and he does do that. Okay, no, KO is trying to do a molly there. Maybe it's just like a distraction because I can see Reyna and Viper rotating to A side. Omen is all alone in A side. If Viper and Rhino try to make a move, they might actually be able to take A side. Because Omen, I think Omen marks them. The Viper rushes into side. Tries to get the plan down. Whereas Rhino went to heaven, just to give his fellow comrade
Spike
cover
planted.
from heaven. But then there's the enemy, the defending Rhino coming from mid, and Ashok Decker takes on Mecha Sahib. Stargazer holding elbow. Stargazer gets Escanor. Big Damn Heroes looking into Ashok Decker at heaven. Who will get on top? Big Damn Hero kills Ashok Decker, gets an upgrade to a Stinger. Lee Sin is on the flank. I think this could be a very good play by Lee Sin here. Gorosi gets Lee Sin though. No, Gorosi gets taken down immediately.
Player
Ghost
standing.
trying to get Big Damn Hero. Big Damn Hero gets refragged by Gorosi. It's a 1v2 situation here. And Gorosi gets taken down by Stargazer. What do you think about the KO flank there? Did it take too long to flank, or was it a decent play?
It was taken a bit. It would be a bit faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Then, if that was the case, then we could have got the match.
But I felt like there was like a very good coordination between the attackers there because they're distracting in B. And they got
That's
info that the people in B, so Viper and Reyna just made their way into A side, got the plan down, but weren't able to defend theirs. But the Sage and the rest of the people in the team got the round for them.
Yeah. Looks like KO is gonna give suppress down, and there is a Cypher cage coming in. Cypher's trying to push in, and Jet is trying to catch someone off guard, dash down, take the kill, and he's on the bullets. Will he take it? He takes another kill and gets shut down again. And Nevermore tries to help while KO plants, takes out the turret, and reloads the gun, and he's back again, heals himself up, backing up with KO.
Last player
And
standing.
Gorosi shots down KO on the head, and Reyna is trying to flank from behind, and he finds Sage, and round goes to the defenders again. Pretty interesting round, man. This happened within a fraction of seconds.
Yeah,
Everything was there, and there was no one at the end.
That was a very good rush actually.
Yep, it was indeed. This time it looks like a B stack again, and Ghost again is trying to push in first. Is trying to take the first kill as possible. Goes the cam in. This tries to bait it out with the cam. Jet will either spot the cam, and he destroyed it, I guess. Yep. And there was a wall created. Armin Solnia is trying to break the wall, trying to catch someone off guard. And there was Jet still waiting. He doesn't know about the Cypher behind the boxes yet. Meanwhile, in the mid, there is Reyna and KO. You're watching out some flanks. Reyna tries to push in. And Jet tries to take the shot and dashes out. Tries to take the kill again, gets shot down by Ghost. And Ghost falls back to the B main and is trying to go main. Meanwhile, Gorosi takes a shot on Lee Sin on mid.
Last player standing.
And
Spike
Escanor
down A.
takes out Stargazer. KJ is still on 33 HP. Ghost is trying to catch him off guard. Is the one remaining. Will he be able to take the
30
plant
seconds left.
before they spot him? No one knows where he is. He's trying to sneak up. He knows there's someone there. Catches the Sage, takes the shot, takes the Omen, but gets deleted instantly. So this round goes to defenders again. Pretty cool gameplay to be seen over here. What do you think, Magno? I'm sorry for the
Oh, I just wanna feel feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain when good as a kid. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane.
There's some technical issues going on with us. So as it happens to see, we have 3 on defense and 1 on attack. Sage is trying to wall off the mid and he managed to do that. Reyna is trying to take the first kill off guard and spot some players. He knows there are many players here, he should fall back, it is that. And Cypher is the one to go first and there was a smoke coming from Brimstone. Meanwhile, Stargazer is trying to get in and he's trying to get the first plant. He tries to... Okay, so we see an ult coming in here and the plant should be going on right now. Yeah, it goes away. The plant is going down. There is a guy on the right side. Lidena should check his corners. He manages to catch KO off guard and takes the kill. And meanwhile, Jet is trying to dash in the side and is trying to pick on the players. A bit of free fire can see. Being shot at. He runs back. KJ is still trying to get in. Oh, Reyna takes the kill and tries to escapes it.
One enemy remaining.
Eventually, he takes another kill on Jet. What will it be? Can KJ do it? They're still hunting for KJ. Viper is nearby and Viper takes down KJ and this round goes to the attackers again. There's a pretty good gameplay to be seen from here by the attacker side. Especially the Viper's ult, which helped the teams to get in and plant. Meanwhile, we saw a pretty good gameplay from Reyna as well. Reyna was trying to take almost all of the defenders off guard and she managed to take the most of the kills. And this time it looks like Reyna is trying to play solo on the B, main and mid. Meanwhile, okay, there were more and Cypher are trying to push A all on his own. Stargazer is trying to rotate back to B, I guess. The Ghost is trying to catch someone off guard and is trying to tag him with his camera. Reyna, meanwhile, is trying to watch the flanks. They're all rotating towards A, I guess, right now. Yep, they are. Sorry, they're going towards the B. Escanor, while already holding the site all alone on his own. Gurosi is still on the mid. And we see Ashoka and Viper trying to sneak in, checking all their corners. And there is the KJ already waiting for them to see if they can take the shot. Lee, meanwhile, is trying to catch people off guard over here on the mid, try to suppress some people. Okay, so Reyna was blocked by the KJ's distraction over there. They try to push in. Reyna goes in hot. Reyna takes down one of the KJ.
I know exactly where you are.
And there is a turret on the heaven side. Ghost, meanwhile, trying to shot
30 seconds
them
left.
down and fails to do that. Jet pushed down below, takes the planting guy.
One enemy remaining.
Distracted right now.
Spike planted.
The plant goes down. There's a pre-fire coming in hard, and he fails to manage to guard the diffuser. I mean the bomb. This round goes to the defenders.
But looks like it was not very successful here. But then again, I think it was a pretty good push into the B side. It would have been better if Sage walled off.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak.
Is the stream resumed because it's in past phase, right?
Yeah, they'll do it. Is that okay? Is that So the match is resumed, and we are glad to have Magno back.
Yeah,
Kind
I was
of.
having some technical issues here. Right, so it looks like it's a complete B stack. However, on the defending side, we got Omen on site and Rain on heaven. In a side, Killjoy and Jet are holding it down pretty tight. KO goes for his utility. He suppressed 2 agents. Ghost was trying to get a cheeky peek there, but does not connect any. He gets stalled for time, but looks like they're still trying to push. But the Killjoy Nano Swarms come into play here. I'm pretty sure by now all the defenders will have intel. There's going to be a B side push, so they're making their way to B. They're already inside. Will they try to go for plant here? Big Damn Hero going around. The wall is broken. The attackers do not know that. Looks like Big Damn Hero might find some few kills here. Big Damn Hero gets Ghost. Will he get the second kill? Yes, he gets Lee Sin as well, but gets refragged by Ashok Deka. Nekasahi through heaven gets gets Ashok. Hardik is on CT trying to sneak into heaven there. Looks like it's a 3v2 situation here. Becomes a 2v2 with a snore with a frag on Stargazer.
Player standing.
Hardik gets refragged by Lee Sin and Nevermore gets Escanar. This is another round for the defenders. Attackers. So what do you think of that round? Yeah, this is pretty neck and neck as well so far.
Yeah, we can say that. Well, the push was proper, and they were all managing to play their roles properly. And yeah, that's what I can figure out right now. Again, it looks like a B stack, and okay, Reyna is roaming around to the other side along with Viper. Meanwhile, the other Reyna from the defender side, Mikashi, is trying to catch them off guard. There is a pretty well use of utility in the B side. Ashoka trying to take the Reyna. Fuse shots some fire some shots, but misses him out already. Tries to push in. Spots the Omen down in the plant side, and Viper pushes in. Viper gets defeated. KO uses one of his Molotovs to get inside. Damn, trying to get them, but the judge is not the right weapon of choice in that moment.
Last player standing.
As we can see, KJ is trying to go to the other side. Interesting. Never trying to catch him off guard, but gets deleted by Reyna, and the defusing starts. This round goes to the defenders. Yeah.
It's a very good solid retake.
It was. Indeed, it was.
I like to say the move from Big Damn Hero was too risky, and yeah, he did ended up getting punished for it. But I don't think he should attempt a move like that with a judge through A main there, because there's it's such a long path over there, so the judge is not viable at that range. Yes.
Yep. The movement error caused a massive pain in the ass right there. So yeah.
Looks
Anyways,
like
yeah. Go on.
Yeah, Viper's going to A side. Even Sage looks like she's following her, but Reyna is holding at mid, whereas Cypher and KO are waiting in front of B main. Sage is about to wall off mid. Sage walls off mid. Reyna still holding into mid for some reason. KO up with his utility again. Cypher and KO just patiently waiting outside B main, trying to make some moves. KO with his molly. Nexahi is waiting on heaven on A side. Big Damn Hero is about to go face to face with Ghost here. He gets the headshot on Ghost. It's a 4v5 situation here for the attackers. Lee Sin also about to make his way there. Big Damn Hero peeks away. Mekasai tries to push through ropes to mid. Will he intercept the Reyna? Yes, he takes down Ashok Deka. So it's a 2v5 situation for attackers. We got the rest of the 2 attackers that are alive pushing through A side, but Escanor spots them. So he's going to give the calls to the team. Looks like the entire team is waiting. Escanor gets Nevermore. Will he get the kill on Stargazer as well? Yes, he does. He gets both the kills in A main. That is wonderful gunplay by Escanor.
Yeah. There was a bit of a fluke over there with the Bulldog we had.
I think a lot.
Yeah, I'm glad they had the gunfight going well, because Bulldog can sometimes be a bad gun.
Yeah. Bulldog is a Vandal, Phantom, Guardian. These are all way superior compared to the Bulldog. But it looks like Viper's aim was off target there. That's what gave Escanor the 2 kills over there, getting the round for the defenders.
Interesting. This time it looks like K was gonna suppress from the A side, and is someone suppressed? No one yet. They're trying to push. Reyna's going in hot. The other Reyna, Mikhail Shai, is also trying to get caught. Does not blind anyone, but gets deleted instantly by Cypher. The bomb is still with Viper. And there comes the paranoia from Omen. Stargazer again with his ult and will try to take the plant down. This time again on the A side. It's a corner plant. So yeah, all they have to do is now to stay inside the smoke and play. Meanwhile, KJ and Sage revived. There's a revive. Nice. And Jet to be seen on the top of the map right now, flying over all over it. Nevermore, patiently going inside, trying to spot someone off guard. Omen takes out Viper and Nevermore immediately gets shut down by Burrow.
One enemy remaining.
It's a 1v1 situation, and Hardik,
Imagine if I
the one
died right now.
with the match
So funny.
in this round.
That was another well-executed retake by the defenders. Their retakes have been so on point. The attackers are managing to get the spike into the side. They're managing to plant it down, but they're unable to hold the post-plant situations properly. Looks like they've got to work on their post-plant play. Once they do that, I think they'll be able to get more attacking rounds.
That is correct. That is correct. What will it be this time? A or B?
Could be a split push, like they've been doing a whole lot of split pushes, right, recently. But looks like they're all stacking on B.
They are. Yep. Ghost is again the first one to go in.
Yep, and Reyna looks like she's still about to peek mid. But Sage does wall off mid immediately. Reyna trying to remove the wall. Yes, she does make a hole in the wall. Next side, this time is holding B. Usually he was holding A heaven. This time he's holding side right on the exit of B main. But Ashok Dekka gets the kill on heaven. Looks like this could be a heaven push. But then there is a Sage lurking through B main as well. Big Damn here is holding the up angle in mid. It does not connect that. But neither the Cypher, so there's no kills going on ropes right now. Cypher just cases of ropes right now just to make sure the Jet does not push him through. But she goes through anyway, just destroys the trap, comes back. Will he get the kill on Big? Oh my god, Big Damn here goes with a frenzy and gets a free upgrade to a Vandal. Will he be able to get any more kills here?
Probably. Let's see. Keep pushing it hard. KO takes a big damn zero. What an interesting thing right there.
Yep.
The trade-ups coming in hot.
Initiated. Goes his revive, but Askenor gets Nevermore and gets refragged by Lee Sin. So, but he still got the revive on Ghost. I think that's still a very important revive because Ghost has been pretty good with his gunplay as well.
30 seconds left.
Stargazer and the Cypher making their way to A side, while Cypher making his way to B side. Hardik just spots him, but Ghost takes down Hardik. So this is a round for the attackers.
Last round before the switch.
This was amazing. You know,
Yeah.
the revive in between, that was out of the blue.
Yeah, they said sacrifice their life just to get the revive on Ghost, but then they did end up winning the round. So I guess it was a good revive
So we have a timeout going on
by the defenders.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but good as a kid. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making runs every day. Man, you know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first cause we going insane.
Alright, so as we can see, the timeout's being called by the defenders. It's a weird timeout because usually this is the last round of the defense. And they are on a pretty solid lead here. I think they should have used their one remaining tactical timeout on their attack if the rounds are not going well. But as you can see here, looks like Ghost is trying to take side. It's a very aggressive play by a Cypher. He spots but Big Damn Hero takes on Ghost. Stargazer gets his van. He gets the upgrade. Everyone gets tagged by the alarm bot. Looks like they might want to rotate here because the intel's B to the defenders. Everyone's rotating to B side. But then Big Damn Hero is trying to intercept them on the flank, but does not manage to get any kills there. Ashok Deka, however, takes on Big Damn Hero. Mekasahi gets an amazing 2 kill there. And looks like Sage is making it to pieces. Sage is inside B. Will she go for the plant here? No, Nevermore does not manage to get the plant. The Killjoy turret, the Killjoy alarm bots denies him the plant. Lee Sin is still holding the flanks. Well, Mekasahi managed to get the third number as well. Yes, he does. It's a 1v4 situation. Will Nevermore be able to get the frag? No, Mekasahi with an amazing 4k here.
Pretty well played by Reyna, I see.
Switching
Yeah,
sides.
Mekasahi was absolutely
And also
dominant
that was
round.
a pretty good kill on 1 bullet, 2 headshots.
Yeah, one bullet
bullet.
to the collateral. Yep, that
Just
was.
the collateral.
I don't
That was
know.
amazing.
I think it was kind of the attacker's fault there. They both peaked at the same time in the same line, and they just
Yep,
ended
that's
up going
true.
into her crosshair.
That is correct. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, looks like they're stacking on A side right now.
Interesting stack up. Looks like.
This is the first round on attack for this team. Let's see if their attacking is actually as good as the defense. Will they increase the lead or will they decrease the lead? Let's find out.
Let's do that. Let's find that out. Omen, I think, he's trying to do something. Okay, flashes out. Oh, he smokes it up.
Okay, as you can see here, they all are looking like they could be an aggressive A side push because all of them have already made their way to A main. Karosi trying to peek through screens here. Ashok Tekka on an aggressive peek. He tags up Big Damn Hero so much. He gets Big Damn Hero. And then will he get more kills? He tries to go for the overheat. He gets Escanor, but he's out of ammo in the frenzy and Karosi gets a refrag. I think he has done more than necessary there, getting 2 out of 3 people on making their way to heaven. Garosi trying to pick the screens. Garosi gets Ghost. And Garosi heading Stargazer as well. Stargazer is very low on HP. Stargazer is only on 13 HP, but Nevermore has made his way to heaven. So he's finally got backup to help him to deny the enemy's push.
Last player
And
standing.
Nevermore gets
Spike
Hardik,
down
and
A.
it's 1v2 situation. Nevermore, just looks away from Garosi. Both of them have no idea where each one of them are. Garosi aggressively pushing through heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Nevermore hears the footstep. Garosi takes the Stargazer, but Nevermore gets the refrag, and this is a round by the defenders.
Again, we saw a lot of picks and bans going on, right? So,
Yeah.
They were all trading off their own teammates.
Yeah, actually, that's after every single kill, there was a refrag, and there is really good communication by both the teams there. But the defenders had the upper hand by the end of the round. But let's see if the attackers can make another move here.
That is
Or it could be the defenders come back. I mean, what do you think about split though as a map? Attacker sided, defender sided, neutral. What's your opinion?
It is a bit attacker sided because we always find people who are more aggressive in this map to be having the most kills, and they win this map often.
It looks like there's another aggressive push. Oh, Ghost takes him down while being blinded. So that's an amazing judge kill. Looks like all the team has rotated to B side. Oh my god, Ghost has been amazing with his judge and gets released the entire of the attacker's team. Ashok Deka had a stinger kill in between Ghost dominance as well. So I think that's a 4k for Ghost.
That was just dominating with the Ghost.
So there
He just
hasn't
went
been...
in. He just went in and told shut down to everyone. Shut up. He just said shut up to every one of them.
He knew for a fact that all the attackers are going to be on eco because they lost the first round. So he was confident. He just took the judge, pushed
That's a very
aggressively,
good
got
camera
every one of
placement,
them.
you know? That's a very awesome camera placement. And that's more.
Anyway, this Viper. Okay. It looks like they're holding B set with very high defense. Viper cage. Viper smoke and the Cypher cage. But looks like this is an 8-side stack for now. Mekasai trying to make his way to side. Ashok Deka is, however, waiting on side. Will he get Garosi? He spots Garosi, but no, Garosi gets back Ashok Deka. But however, Garosi is heading, heals himself. Escanor gets taken down by Stargazer. Big Damn Hero gets Nevermore, and Garosi gets Ghost. Stargazer gets pinged by Mekasai, and Mekasai gets Stargazer. This is the first win round for the attackers here.
This was a very well coordinated push, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
It was very interesting to see all of the players stacking up together and just taking off kills after kills after kills.
I think most of the game has been like that. Kills, refrag, kills, refrag, kills, refrag. Both teams amazing on the comms.
Yep. Both teams amazing on their planning as well. As
Yep.
everyone is listening to the one who's deciding to go at some location.
Yeah. This is a very good matchup. Okay, this looks like another ace tag. Why not? It worked last time, might work this time as well. Sage, however, walls off mid. Ashok Dekka spots Mekasai. Will he get him? Yes, Ashok Dekka gets the kill on Mekasai. But the screens were smoked a bit too late for the push. A big damn hero makes his way to heaven. Lee Sin is waiting to intercept him. He gets tagged by the KO Molly, but gets the health back. That's the health he lost because of the hyper wall. Mekasai gets the revive. That's a good job by Gorosi without having any casualties on the revive. Big damn hero takes on Lee Sin. Mekasai trying to get the other weapon, but gets taken down by Nevermore. Ashok Dekka is holding on side. Big damn hero making his way. Ashok Dekka takes on Big damn hero. Will he get Escanor as well? Yes, he gets Escanor too. And all of a sudden, a 1v5 situation for the attackers. How the turns have turned. I mean, sorry, how the tables have turned. I've had a mess of that code.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, indeed.
Yeah. So it looks like the attackers are changing their plan this time. They are going to B.
Yeah, that is true.
But I think the attackers need more innovation here because all 5 of them are pushing the site at the same time. I mean, in A side it makes sense because you got you need some of the people to take heaven and some of them to push side. But on B, if all of them are stacking like that, it's actually pretty hard. But we see Jet here on mid, which is walled off by Sage. But then it looks like it's not an aggressive push like last time. They're going pretty slow because they are suppressed by KO. KO has been really useful. I didn't expect KO would be that useful in this map, but then the play of KO has been really important here, suppressing and slowing down the enemies. Gorosi gets the wall down. This could be their chance to push into side. Are they gonna take side? Killjoy is making his way. Lee Sin tries to peek, but Big Damn Hero takes him down. I think Ghost sneaked into the left side of the side. No one knows that. And Ghost gets Big Damn Hero, but Mekasai gets the refrag. Nevermore. Mekasai and Escanor gets 2 consecutive kills, and Mekasai gets Ashok Dekka as well. Stargazer is on the flank, but gets spotted by the Killjoy alarm bot. What is Gorosi doing? I don't think there was any proper intel conveyed that the alarm bot detected. So they lost Gorosi in the progress there. But I think they should be fine in terms of economy because they had the previous round to themselves as well.
Less communications again and again.
Yeah.
This time it cost the entire round.
But I do think it was still a pretty good attack by the attacker. I mean, it's a pretty good push by the attackers. The defenders were not able to retake that site.
That is correct. Well, looks like Ashoka is on fire.
Yeah, he's been
is
on point with his aim today.
Yep.
I mean, I haven't seen him miss one shot. Like, he's been connecting all the bullets. Very on mark.
Yeah, that is correct.
Attackers are still near spawn, but towards
They're still deciding?
Yep, I think they're still deciding.
Someone is disconnected, I think.
I think, yeah, Big Damn Hero might be having some kind of an issue.
Woman smokes off.
Yeah, so Escanor blocks CT, but Ghost is waiting with the intel. He can know anyone coming through here because they cannot see the Cypher Eye, but whereas the Cypher Eye does have the angle. Escanor pings, gets tagged, and Ghost goes for the kills, but no, it does not connect any. Escanor gets the kill on Ghost. Nevermore trying to attempt this for a few frags here. Nevermore gets Mekasai, Escanor on Ashok Dekka, Hardik on Lee Sin, and Gorosi gets Nevermore. Big Damn Hero trying to upgrade his gun. Stargazer gets Escanor with the molly. The plant is not down. Will Stargazer get the kill on Big Damn Hero? Yes, he does. It's a 1v2 situation. Will he be able to clutch this round? Let's find out. Oh, he goes for the ult as well. This is looking really good for the defender here. Let's see if Stargazer can take advantage of his ult. Spots it takes on Killjoy's turret. Looks like they're... Oh, and the mollies turn him down. Hardik with amazing Killjoy placements. So if you remember right, like a couple of games ago, Hardik was really good with his Killjoy turrets as well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I think he was. Exactly. It was Icebox if I'm not wrong. His Killjoy Molly placements are really good. And
They are indeed. They are indeed.
this could have
And
been a round
also
for Viper, yeah?
we saw some 200 IQ gameplay over there, right? With
Yeah,
the
by
Viper
Viper,
using his
exactly.
ult.
Yeah, the Viper's Molly was also really good because it denied the plant. And
Yep.
the ultimate that he got because of the Molly kill, he like took side control, but then the alarm bots and the what is this? I'm sorry, the Mollies, they just destroyed his plan.
Okay, so
This
Big Damn Hero got the first kill. I mean,
yeah.
got deleted.
Attackers
In the
already
first game.
have side control, but Escanor takes down Stargazer. Okay, the attackers are complete control of A side. And Nevermore tries to come through ropes, gets shut down by Big Damn Hero. Ashok Decker gets his judge kill on Mecha Sahin. Escanor is about to pick Ashok. Sage walls up the rush from screen, so the only way of pushing now is from A main or through heaven. Ghost trying to get some judge kills, does not land the shot. Upgrades to a Vandal,
Last
does not
player
continue the
standing.
shots as well. Escanor gets Ghost and Hadde gets Ashok. This is a round for attackers. We now approach match point,
Match
the score
point.
being 12-7. There is still a chance for the defenders to get a comeback here. I mean, nevertheless, there is a very good effort by them. They got 7 rounds in. Let's see if the game goes further or if it ends here.
KO trying to make a lineup again and wants to shut them down again. It looks like an A stack from
No
the
prisoners.
the attacker side.
This time, Jet, the attackers are trying something new here. Jet is pushing through mid. Sage and Jet do encounter each other, and Jet gets Nevermore. I think that's a very important frag there. No Sage for the rest of the round. Maxai gets Ashok Decker as well. It's a 3v5 situation. This is not looking good for the defenders. It's a 2v5 situation while Big Damn Hero gets Ghost.
Last player standing.
Stargazer gets taken down by Escanor, and Escanor gets the kill on Lee Sin as well.
Attackers win.
The victors are underdogs.
What a match.
Yep. That was a very close game.
Yep.